Look at this, Neil. Another day, another city.
We're crisscrossing Australia on a mission to reignite love.
The lure of God.
The love these families have for their homes.
I love the energy, the feeling, and I'm not moving.
Where memories were made.
We brought our 3 children home to this house.
It's a beautiful old home.
I want to love this house forever.
But that doesn't mean it can't be better.
Welcome home, guys.
Beautiful. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
This is stunning.
Yes, you can fall in love all over again.
Just beautiful.
This is a very important part because essentially I just want to beat Neil. Love comes in many forms.
Unexpected. Oh, this is beautiful.
Believe me, I'm a real estate romantic.
You ready for some drama?
I will offer up the coolest houses,
I really love this.
the swankiest suburbs,
Oh, my gosh.
life-changing moves that are irresistible.
Sold.
But when it comes to making a choice,
What we've decided is to...
Will they stay?
Frankly, it's become quite an emotional decision as well.
or will they go?
I'm still not... I don't know. I still don't really know.
In this episode, Adelaide residents Lindy and Les can't decide whether to bunk down or bail out.
I love working out at sea, and the downside to that is that I'm away for 4 weeks at a time.
With Les away, this house has become a bit of a haven. Staying really is the only option.
Their beautiful bungalow is about to spring a leak with a fast-growing family of 5.
We brought our 3 children home to this house. It's an amazing suburb.
I'm pretty adamant that a new property is the way forward.
I think a few innovative design solutions will solve their problems.
While I believe they simply have to set sail for shiny new shores.
Anyone for tennis?
So the question is, will they love it
I love this.
Or will they list it?
We've gone backwards and forwards, but what we've decided...
Well, look, we're in beautiful Adelaide, Andrew.
Another day, another city.
I think that makes us FIFOs. Fly in, fly out?
Yes, I know what that is, yes. With my family, they love me flying out. They're just never so keen when I fly back in.
Well, I can't blame them.
The city of churches, leafy lanes, beautiful beaches and the gateway to the Adelaide Hills wine country. The land of the long lunch. Oh yes, this search is right up my vineyard.
I can't remember the last time I emptied my toilet bag.
Well, if you're going to do that, do not do it in this car. It's brand new. It'll ruin the upholstery.
If Neil can hold on, our destination is Frewville, just 3 kilometres southeast of the CBD. A gloriously green, family-friendly neighbourhood with heaps of heritage homes.
I remember the first time I ever came to Adelaide, which was many years ago, I was really shocked by the sheer amount of beautiful old architecture here.
Lots of really lovely old houses.
There are.
And they say that in Adelaide, you're never more than 20 minutes away from anywhere.
But you know what? I reckon it's more than 20 minutes to the Gold Coast.
Anywhere in Adelaide, Andrew. You are obsessed with the Gold Coast.
You didn't
You're obsessed.
specify.
One couple that fell for Frewville's charms and each other
Go, Jess!
is Les and Lindy. Married for almost 20 years, 14 of them in this house, their life is a happily hectic whirlwind of social and sporting activity.
Les and I have 3 children. We have a 14-year-old boy, a 12-year-old boy and an 11-year-old girl. They're very active kids. They're very involved in sport and school life. It's pretty intense. We can have up to 16 to 20 sports games and trainings per week. They're very reliant on us to be transporting them. So it's pretty crazy.
Compounding the organised chaos is a fulfilling work life. Linda's a government advocate for the mentally disadvantaged.
I have a really strong social justice and human rights mentality, and I think this role allows me to tick that box and work with really vulnerable people in the Adelaide community.
And Captain Les is away at sea for a month at a time.
I work for the Australian Border Force in the Marine Unit as the captain of a Cape-class patrol vessel. I love working out at sea. You never know what's going to come up over the horizon. So yeah, I'm lucky that I've got a job that I'm passionate about and I feel like I'm making a difference. The downside to that is that I'm away for 4 weeks at a time. See you in a month.
We'll miss you.
See you, Charlotte. See you in a month. A lot of people do the fly-in, fly-out work these days, which adds pressure to family life. I know that I leave Lindy with a lot of work to do with such a busy household, trying to do it all on her own. So the sacrifices that my family make for this job are just as great as the sacrifices that myself and my crew members have to make.
With supermum Lindy sailing solo for half the year, having a hassle-free home base is crucial.
Well, I am team love it. We brought our 3 children home to this house, so I guess there's that sentimental attachment to the property. It's an amazing suburb to live in. The sporting ground at the end of the street, and up the other end of the street we've got the world's best supermarket, the Frewville Foodland. It has a cafe, which we love going down and having a coffee at. There's a restaurant, they have a piano player.
Oh, come on, really? A piano player? There has to be something wrong with this place.
Whilst I agree with everything Lindy says, I think we've outgrown it. I'm pretty adamant that a new property is the way forward. The bathroom is the biggest issue. 1 bathroom for a family of 5 just doesn't work.
That one living space worked really well when the kids were younger because they didn't want to be anywhere but by our side.
The teenagers are a different beast.
They are a different breed.
Having that extra living space to be able to separate at times, we haven't got, and I think we really need that.
When Les is away, my parents do come down a bit to help, which is great. One of the kids has to move out of their bedroom.
I'm very keen to move. I really think it's the best option for us as a family.
A 14-year-long love affair with this old house is starting to wear thin.
It was built in 1925, this house. So I have a few unfinished jobs that I haven't quite got to. One of them being the carport where a lot of my storage is. I put a gyprock ceiling in about 13 years ago and I haven't sanded that down yet.
I laugh every time I walk under that ceiling.
I just feel like I want a fresh start with another house that doesn't have the jobs around it that this one has. It might be the right time to look at that next stage in our life.
Well, it's almost annoyingly attractive.
It certainly is.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi, Neil. Hi, Andrew. Welcome to our house.
Can we take a look inside?
Sure can.
We're just going to head out for some breakfast.
We'll see you
We'll
later.
see you later.
Do you,
Thank
sir?
you.
This classic red brick bungalow is a tale of 2 halves. At the front, 4 undersized bedrooms and 1 bathroom are offset by a large open-plan living, kitchen, backyard and pool.
Oh, wow. Look at this hallway.
Oh, yes, it's a pretty good start, isn't it?
Certainly is. I'm going straight ahead.
Ah, this must be the master. No, ensuite. Nice fireplace.
This is amazing. Polished concrete floors.
One rather old bathroom.
There's even a butler's pantry.
Look what I found. Fortunately, he could kill.
Hello. Hello, little fella.
You know what? Put the dog down. We need to be focusing on the house here.
All right.
I have to admit, I'm struggling.
Oh. Pretty nice.
It's a spectacular backyard.
Oh, it really is. Very, very nice.
It's a rather gorgeous period house with a stylish modern living and entertaining area.
Oh, look! They've run out of house.
I like this.
Why?
Because whatever the problem is, this could be the solution.
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
Andrew?
What? Ah.
Right, now you've done it, Whittaker. The house is currently valued at $900,000, but you wave your renovation wand and this overly competitive agent will leverage the value gain and wipe that smug smile off your face.
Lindy and Les, I have to admit that when I stepped through the front door, I really felt like I was stepping into this lovely family home. It's got such a nice energy about it.
It's an older home. It's got character. This section of the house has been modernised so well. But I'm trying to think what could be wrong. And using powers of deduction here, Detective Winter.
Inspector Winter.
Yeah,
Right.
Inspector Winter. Thank you very
Inspector
much.
Winter.
You must be running out of room here because you've only got one bathroom and only one living area. And although it's pretty well modernised, this house, it looks a bit like Neil. It's high maintenance.
Absolutely, Andrew. I think you've nailed it with the maintenance. You've seen my disaster down the side of the house there, so a fresh start for me.
So, Lindy, now I know that your team love it. What do you want to see fixed?
Look, I think the fact that we only have one bathroom for a family of 5 is increasingly becoming an issue, and a second living area would be amazing so the kids could have a space.
So you don't want to spend all your time with your future teenagers?
Funnily enough, no.
Yeah, no, although this is quite a big area, and when you've got 5 people out here, it does feel smaller, and particularly if I'm playing guitar or something, the rest of the family doesn't want to hear that. And also, our master bedroom is not much of a master, really. It's pretty dark. You don't feel like you can get away when you go in there.
You know, to have a master suite that had an ensuite, maybe a walk-in robe, something as amazing as that, would really make this house everything that we want it to be.
So, Lindy, what's the renovation budget?
Look, we've thought about this for some time, and I think roughly $160,000 would enable us to do all of those things and make this a house that can continue to grow with our family.
With the house already in such great shape, I'm certain I can make the budget go a long way. I'll give them the ensuite, walk-in robe, second living area, and additional storage. And as a bonus, I think I can smarten up their existing bathroom and laundry. Game on, indeed.
So if you guys were to make the correct decision and decide to move house, what would the new home budget be?
I think 1.4, maybe slightly more for the right house, but for that, we would want a fair bit. We'd need the 2 bathrooms, good master suite. I'd like a pool and 2 living areas.
And geography-wise, what sort of radius from here am I looking in?
Well, in my view, it wouldn't be a very big radius.
I think it'd have to be within 1 to 2 kilometres of where we already are. It needs to be accessible while I'm away for a month at a time for Lindy to run the children around to all their school and sporting events.
So I'm never going to get you to agree to anything unless the location's spot on.
Yes, that's correct.
Ah, that old chestnut. Location thrice. 1.4 million is a generous budget in the Adelaide market, and I'm confident I can cover their wish list. But doing so in the exclusive inner suburbs might be mission impossible, even for me.
So may the best team win.
I don't mind as long as we win.
Game on, Andrew.
Game on. Haven't we heard that before today?
I think so.
Les, Lindy and their family have a fabulous life in Frewville.
But they're rapidly running out of room and rooms. Lindy wants the house shipshape and Bristol fashion.
While Captain Les wants to ship out.
Call your boots, Mr. Winter. When Lindy sees my design, the family will be dropping anchor for another 14 years. So, guys, the renovation journey starts here. You've got an amazing house, but it's not necessarily functioning for you as a family.
That's right.
And this is the key. So where you're standing now is your new walk-in robe and ensuite.
Wow.
Wow.
These guys need more space. So I'm going to expand the footprint of the house and convert their old carport into 3 distinct zones. At the front, beautiful barn doors will access a mudroom and dedicated storage for the family's bikes and activity gear. The central section will be an extension to the master bedroom with a combination ensuite and walk-in robe. And opening onto the yard and pool, I'll give them that second living area they so desperately need.
For me, there was a real economy of scale about this renovation. That was why it was so important to take this dead space and turn it into 3 very distinct and very useful new areas.
Yeah.
I think you've nailed it from what I've seen.
So that's the plan,
Yeah.
but I do have something else up my sleeve.
Oh, we are excited to hear.
Because I've managed to solve all their issues with one clever structural solution, I have some budget left over to freshen up their laundry and existing bathroom.
We're going to change the tiles, we're going to change the vanity, the sink, the tapware, put in a new bath,
Wow.
put in a new shower. So everything will be changed.
Oh, amazing.
And we don't actually need to change the footprint of the bathroom,
Okay.
which, of course, will keep the cost down.
Perfect.
It's even better.
Well done. I think all the stuff that you've proposed will be great, and I can see it adding real value for when we sell it.
He's not going to be easy, is he?
No, he won't be, but I think with that design, we've got this.
Can I get started?
Absolutely.
Because I can't wait.
No, neither can we.
I've got your back, Les. You may have a wish list and location equation nigh on impossible to solve, but my beautiful mind has crunched the numbers and it all adds up to a win for me.
Right, we're on our way to house number 1. Your property search is beginning, you two.
Now, it wasn't a specific wish list request, but I felt despite their desire for more space, Les and Lindy aren't looking for a McMansion. They want something a little more classy.
Yeah, I think the houses we've always been attracted to have been those beautiful old Adelaide stone homes.
But look, there are a number of things that we need in this new home. 2 living areas, 2 bathrooms.
And let's not forget the master suite that we need and deserve.
Which Neil is delivering on, boys, I'll have you know.
Yes, I know you say that. I mean, to be honest, sometimes he's so old these days, he says he's going to give you something, then by the time he comes round, he's forgotten. While my elderly colleague dabbles with design trifles like swatches, I've researched the perfect location. Les and Lindy are adamant they want to stay within 1 or 2 kilometres of Frewville. A refrain I often hear, and when I do, I apply Winter's theorem. Double it, add 5, and ignore the answer, because the right house is the right house. On the way now to the suburb of Malvern.
Oh, we do like Malvern. We've got friends who live in that suburb.
Malvern may be just outside their search radius, but it's where this lovely young family deserve to be. This classy upmarket area is quintessentially Adelaide. You can't see the beautiful historic homes for the trees. This sandstone Federation stunner has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 living areas and a spare room for guests. And with 4 bedrooms going for 1.7 million, Malvern is a step up the exclusive suburb ladder.
Can I tell you, when I was searching for properties for you, I saw this online, wanted to have a look at it, and when I got inside, it was 100 times better than all the pictures. That's a big
really?
sell, because this place sells itself. Come and have a look.
Wow.
Come on, this way. This is good. Come on into this extraordinary house.
Wow. Yes, it certainly feels like a very grand Adelaide house. Very striking hallway.
It's absolutely beautiful, and it is in pristine condition, which is so rare.
Yeah, beautiful. This is exactly what I was envisaging. Well, I think I've seen enough. Andrew?
Look, it's very impressive looking. I can tell that Les is very excited about it. I am a little worried because it does have a good feel.
Neil will be so depressed, so sad. OK, go and explore. You don't need me to sell it. Enjoy.
Oh yes, Mr. Whittaker can't compete with this.
This is nice.
Yeah, it is a nice room.
This could be a study or, I think, a 5th bedroom.
This spacious property oozes class.
These are nice, aren't they?
It has elegant period detailing throughout,
So this is another living area.
Yep.
And the ceilings are beautiful.
and more than enough bedrooms.
Another bedroom. Yep, and another bedroom.
It's literally everything they wanted.
Wow, this is pretty impressive as well, isn't it? It's just that glass and the light is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Brings the garden in as well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, good pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get a bit of use out of this.
So now you've seen it, what do you think of this grand old house?
Yeah, I love it. This is the sort of house I was picturing.
It is beautiful. I love the location. It feels very spacious. It just has a really nice, warm feel about it.
It definitely is a step up size-wise.
Look, size, it's good. I mean, given I have seen some of the sale prices of houses in Melbourne, I wonder if we'd be needing to spend quite a bit to get this house.
You're dying to know clearly what the price is on here. Any ideas?
Look, I would have thought maybe 1.65.
Yeah, I think 1.6 to 1.7. Melbourne's expensive.
I like that when I mentioned price, you both went quite tense there. That actually means, Lindy, that you actually are quite interested in what this is on the market for.
I will concede you have done well.
OK, you ready for this? The price is 1, so not 2.
Oh, it's a start.
0.5.
Really?
Wow, really?
That does surprise me.
I'd be very happy here, and I'm sure the kids would be as well.
The agent's details are here. It's just a call away.
Hand it over.
Yeah.
I love it. She's tongue-tied. It's perfect.
Les is clearly sold, and with my first offering, Lindy is teetering already. What a start! You'll serve, Mr. Whitaker.
Keep your shirt on, Mr. Winter. Les and Lindy already have a beautiful old house, a home they've loved for 14 years. And once project manager Joanne and I are finished converting their old carport, they'll have all the space they need.
Hi, Neil.
Hi, Joanne. Looks like we're up and running,
We certainly are. There's been a lot of progress here.
but all the action is behind that wall.
Yes, I think there's people in pretty much every room and making a lot of noise today.
I can hear them.
Joanne and the team have been busy. The 3 sections of the reconfigured carport are taking shape. We've added storage space with a custom-built attic, an additional living area for the kids, and a luxurious master ensuite and walk-in for the adults. A calm retreat from the chaotic cacophony of their trio of teenagers.
Wow, check that out.
Wow, yes.
Hi, guys.
Wow.
Look, I'm in the spotlight.
You are
amazing.
absolutely in the spotlight. I cannot believe how light it is.
Yeah, wow, looks huge too.
Yes. It just has made me realise how dark it was beforehand.
It was dark in here before.
was. Oh, it's so exciting. I can't believe how fast it's come along as well.
Natural light is crucial when creating a sense of space. The old bedroom, with one small window onto the carport, was dark and dingy. The smart design solution was skylights. The room is now transformed into a light-filled sanctuary.
But come over here because there's even more clever design in the ensuite.
Wow,
Wow.
So here you are, your ensuite and walk-in.
that's enormous, isn't it?
But had we gone for a separate ensuite and a separate walk-in, you'd have ended up with very small versions of both.
Yes.
This was a really clever solution to give you the maximum size by combining the two together.
And so the storage will come all the way around the edge?
Yeah, you've got wardrobes literally wrapping themselves around the ensuite.
Oh.
So you've got ample storage and shelving here too.
Yes. I'll need to buy more clothes to fill all those spaces.
So this is the third slice of the old carport.
Gosh.
Wow.
It's very different to what it used to be.
It's that multi-purpose room that you wanted that can be the guest room, it can be the kids' room, basically whatever you want it to be.
I think it's going to be amazing. The kids will still be close, but we can all have separate space and then come back together when we want to.
Yeah, it's a great room. And how's the view out there over the garden?
Isn't it amazing how much use we've got out of a carport that basically you weren't using?
So it's been a pretty interesting day today to see how it's all come together. Neil's done an amazing job with the space he had to work with. I can see Lindy's already on board.
Wow.
The kids will be happy.
They will.
I'll just have to see how it comes together.
You know, I do think Les was a little bit quiet today, so I wonder if he is starting to think that maybe staying here is a real option. He may be coming over to the Love It side.
Les and Lindy are bundled into a bungalow with a teenager problem. These common house pests are difficult to get rid of and grow at an alarming rate. The solution? A bigger house.
Stuff and nonsense, Mr. Winter. By the time I've finished reinventing their gorgeous Adelaide abode, there'll be room to bloom.
Well, Mr. Whitaker, it's going to take more than a converted carport to match what I have to offer. I've already shown them one iconic heritage home, and I'm only just getting warmed up.
I have to say, the architecture in Adelaide, I reckon you've got some of the best old houses in the whole of Australia here. There's no doubt about it.
Well, this is certainly very nice.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about, Andrew.
We have walked down and looked longingly at a lot of these houses.
Welcome to Unley Park, adjacent to Frewville and all of the family's much-loved facilities. Its gorgeous wide avenues, leafy outlooks hide a heap of sumptuous properties, including this exquisite sandstone veranda villa, set on a generous corner block with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 3 living spaces and a tennis court. You'll hardly notice the teenagers. And property viewings a whopping 3 times the state average prove just how sought after this suburb is.
I actually have a confession to make. When I found this property, I actually had to pop a pill just to calm me down because I was that excited to show you what is behind this gate. Come on, let's have a look inside. You ready for this?
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful looking house.
Tennis court.
That is exciting. We love a game of tennis.
And a chalk pen.
The opportunity to secure authentic Adelaide architecture like this is as rare as hen's teeth.
Let's start down here. A brilliant mix of old and new.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's nice.
Very nice.
The place is perfect for a family, and what an area, too.
Yeah, beautiful. OK, what's the catch?
Catch is never a catch. This is your new home. Go off and see what you think. You better love it.
So, 4 bedrooms may leave them one short when the grandparents come to stay, but this house is versatile.
Master suite with a ensuite off it.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. High ceilings. It has a nice feel to it.
Yeah, certainly got all the character you'd expect with a house like this. OK. It's another cute little room.
A guest bedroom could be created by reconfiguring the 3 living areas.
OK, there's the second living area you want.
Yeah, and this has a really nice feel to it. It's quite a warm space, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yep. No, Andrew's doing well. What do you reckon? You must be hating him.
And considering the block is a full 100 square metres larger than their current home...
It's a nice outdoor area.
Look.
See myself out here with an esky full of beers.
there's definitely room to manoeuvre.
Anyone for tennis?
OK, Andrew, I know you said there wasn't a catch to this house, but there's got to be one.
All right. OK, well, let's explore that. Let's talk about price. So what do you think it would be?
Given the suburb, I would think it would have to be up at about 1.6.
Les?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. This is a pretty pricey area, 1.6 plus.
OK, well, the price guide is 1.48 to 1.62. So it's nearly on budget.
Yeah.
Nearly. Big difference between 1.48 and 1.62, though.
Yes, you noticed that. But, you know, you always want to err on the lower side, of course. So now you know the price. What are your honest thoughts?
You know, the price is better than what I'd thought, but it does feel compact. I know that there are 3 living areas, but it still feels quite tight. It's not quite hitting the mark for me.
All right, so this house may not be for you, even though it's pretty nice. But see, my role is to just show you that the type of home you both want is out there. I'm not doing badly.
It definitely is food for thought. You've done OK.
I'm making headway. 2 character-filled homes in beautiful suburbs have piqued their interest, but it's becoming clear that this couple want perfection.
Les and Lindy have loved this home for 14 years, and my design is going to solve their teenage growing pains. The converted carport expands the footprint of the interior living space by over 40 square metres. And with that extra room, will give them the luxurious master suite retreat they desperately need.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Neil.
That pendant is looking perfect.
Doesn't it? Where the roof beams are, we were forced to have it off-centre. I think it just adds some balance back to the room.
I think that's what you call an asymmetric solution, because it tricks the eye into thinking that that's perfectly centred.
It is a perfectly imperfect solution.
One or the other. It works really, really well.
Oh, well, it's all action.
Yeah. Hive of activity.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love that light.
It's Neil.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Neil.
What do you think?
All of this storage is beyond our wildest dreams.
You've got single hanging storage, double hanging storage. You've got drawers, you've got shelves, you've got cupboards, you've got the vanity, you've got your sink.
Yeah.
And to think we're in the old carport.
It's more than we could have imagined.
You've got 15 square metres of walk-in robe and ensuite here. And this is just one slice of the carport.
In addition to their requested priorities, I'm also giving the laundry and main bathroom a facelift.
Here's your extra living.
Oh, the kids are going to love this.
For maximum results, I'm focusing on high-quality finishes. Venetian plaster and groutless sheeting will complement the modern industrial feel of the polished concrete floors in the living area.
Ooh.
So you are going to have 2 bathrooms that kind of vie with each other in terms of design and quality. I mean, obviously we had to keep an eye on the budget, so we've had to be careful with the changes we've made in here. But I think it's going to feel like a different bathroom.
Yeah, it does already. Looks beautiful. Way too good for the kids.
Oh, look, they're going to love it.
I can start to see the benefits of moving back in here now. I think Neil's done an amazing job and he's obviously listened to the design brief that we had with him. But I also think it's added a lot of value to this property. So I do look forward to putting it on the market and maybe moving into another house. Hopefully with Lindy and the kids.
The search is going well. 2 classy old homes in exclusive suburbs have Les and Lindy tempted. But to deliver their extensive wish list, a home that is low maintenance and in an exclusive inner suburb close to Frewville, well, something has to give. Always a little bit cautious when we leave your favoured Frewville. Heading a few k's away this time.
Yeah, not sure where you're taking us this time.
How are you with Dubbo?
Got a good zoo.
Exactly. We are heading for Paynham South, a whopping 6 kilometres from Frewville. The kids are fit, they have bikes, what's the problem? Seriously, this is a lovely little suburb. It may not be as exclusive, the housing stock newer, more Art Deco than Federation. But what lies behind these discreet picket fences packs a hell of a property punch. Take this little guy. It's like the TARDIS. This single-level, recently renovated house is set on a substantial block of almost 900 square metres. And if you include the party pad out back, it has 3 living areas. And crucially, the median house price in the area is $870. Les and Lindy's budget of 1.4 buys a lot of house around here. Enough to tempt them away from Frewville? Let's find out. This is my market teaser for you. Paynham South, we're about 6 k's from your suburb.
Well, it's not a good start, Andrew.
OK, but taking location out of the running for the moment, what do you think of our picketed fence beauty?
It's a very cute little house.
It doesn't look huge from the front, so...
No, I knew you were thinking that, but
would I let you down? Behind that door are quite a number of shocks, and apart from the lack of pool, no negatives. Come with me.
Editors, a dramatic music cue, please.
How about the scale of it?
Unexpected. Oh, this is beautiful. But as soon as you walk in that front door, that's a wow moment.
It has a really nice feel about it. The high ceilings, feeling of opulence and space, which is great for a bigger family.
We have 4 huge bedrooms, 2 fantastic bathrooms, plus 2 living areas, one of which is at the front. I mean, this is effectively oversized. I mean, you could have 60 guests here and you wouldn't know. Plus, out the back, you've got that incredible shed.
Shed, we love a shed.
Who doesn't love a shed? Perfect for the teens?
Perfect for the teens, perfect for Les with his music. Get him out of the house.
Well, why don't you go and explore this amazing home? You start that way and I'll meet you up later.
Excellent.
Every corner of it's gorgeous.
This place has it all. Big bedrooms for the soon-to-be teenagers.
Lots of space.
A large, beautifully finished family bathroom.
The style is very us, isn't it, I think?
Yeah.
And it's all put together with sophisticated modern styling.
OK, second living area. This is perfect, isn't it?
It's a good size, nice and light.
And it's been done beautifully.
And high-quality, brand-new, low-maintenance finishings.
So this is the master.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, this is nice.
Well, and this is, I guess, what we are missing at Frewville, a master suite.
And so where's the ensuite?
I don't know, maybe it's behind one of the doors, I'm not sure. Wow.
Yeah, wow. This is cool.
Yeah, this is great. This is making it really difficult.
I think you're in trouble.
Quite possibly.
In addition to the grand entertainer's kitchen and living space, there's a whole other building for that awful noise teenagers and Les call music.
Wow, this is cool. This is, yeah, perfect.
It's a great space. The kids would love it. It's a space away from the main house that they can hang out in.
The chill-out outhouse.
Ah, here you are. Can you see it?
See what?
The swimming pool, 9 metres by 5, beautifully paved area around it, sat there drinking a glass of wine, enjoying the sparkling water. Perfect.
Look, the house is beautiful.
And, of course, low maintenance.
Yeah, that's perfect. As I've said before, that's what I need with my work, away so much. And, yeah, you've really nailed that side of it with this house.
So how about price?
That's interesting because it's been done really nicely, very high-end. The location maybe drag it down a little bit. I'm thinking 1.4 to 1.5.
What would you think?
Yeah, I would have thought 1.5.
The price guide is 1.25 to 1.3.
OK.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's interesting.
See, I'd even factored in the allowance to put that beautiful pool in.
You might have just got her over the line with that.
Well, we might as well just phone the agent and you can both join Team List it straight away then, can't you?
It has the 2 living areas, it has the 2 bathrooms. They are all the things that we need, but I just don't know about the location.
Yeah, well, I think when you're sitting here in it, it's easy to forget the location because it is so nice.
But you're away. I don't know if I can overcome those challenges. That really worries me.
If you're a busy family with 3 teenagers, how could you resist this beautiful house? My biggest challenge with Team List It, though, is geography.
Nice, aren't you?
Great stuff here, isn't
Oh,
it?
it's fantastic.
So remind me again, why are we here?
Because this, Andrew, is the award-winning Frewville Foodland. This place was voted the best supermarket in the world.
Yeah, and it's been the bugbear of my property search because Lindy loves this place.
I know.
But I should be feeling confident. I've shown them 3 of Adelaide's finest properties.
But they already live in one of Adelaide's finest properties.
That's what you say. But not only is Les on Team List It, so are the kids.
Ah, but the kids haven't seen what I've done to their house. They've got their own space now.
All right, whatever. May the best team win. By the way, what is this?
I think that's called a long melon.
Easy, Neil.
Lindy and Les wanted to solve their teenager problem and maximise the available footprint of their house. We incorporated the carport for storage and a second living space, freshened up their laundry and bathroom, and gave the adults their calm, luxurious master and ensuite, all hidden behind these fabulously rustic barn doors, giving this gorgeous old bungalow even more street appeal.
Look, how good does that look?
No, I agree. It sort of balances it out a little bit.
Yeah, very proud of that.
Ah, hello there.
Hello. Well, my work is done here, and I can't wait to show you both the results.
We didn't sleep last night. Well, at least I didn't.
OK, well, I'm going to go down to Foodland now, so...
Oh, really?
I'll see you later.
Another melon?
Another melon.
OK, guys, so I want to start today's grand reveal on this side. So step this way.
Excellent.
And give me a drum roll. Here we go.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cool.
That is amazing. It's a really stylish storage area. I love it. The kids used to wheel their bikes through the house.
Yeah,
they can
amazing.
take them and go.
Yeah.
Wow moments come in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
And I reckon this little space punches well above its weight.
This sports-mad family now has a stylish and smart storage solution for the bikes, bats and muddy boots. And overhead, a cleverly accessed attic space for Les's boxes. Or, as Lindy reliably informs me, junk.
This whole renovation has been about creating something from nothing.
We love this.
Have to hand it to you, Neil. You're off to a good start.
Good?
The first of the big-ticket priorities was the master suite.
Wow.
Wow. Neil, you have nailed it. It is amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm not going to want to leave.
Good.
I'm almost
brilliant.
speechless. It has exceeded our expectations.
Yeah.
Originally dingy and dark, it's now an oasis for the adults. Painted in classic, calming green, complemented by the elegant statement wallpaper, and all bathed in natural light, there's now a serene, tranquil ambience.
I know we've mentioned the light before, but it is amazing. It just feels so warm,
Yeah.
so inviting, and it will be that little haven that we
Yes.
need when we need time away from the kids.
I had to use every square inch to pull this luxurious, space-saving ensuite and walk-in out of thin air.
Oh,
Wow.
this is stunning.
Yeah, beautiful.
The stone vanity and textured herringbone tiles make the room feel bigger. The hidden shower cubicle and toilet with industrial chic matte black fixtures completes the luxurious five-star resort feel.
I absolutely love it.
It's going to be a shame to leave.
As an extra incentive to stay, I've over-delivered on their wish list. I gave the laundry a glamorous overhaul. And the family bathroom is now designed to withstand heavy teenage foot traffic.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, amazing again.
The large vanity will reduce morning rush hour arguments, and the deluxe facelift is perfect for guests.
We've seriously upped the glamour stakes in
Haven't
here.
you ever?
It is very, very stylish.
So, Les, does that get the tick as well?
Yeah, it does, and you're working your way through those ticks, aren't you?
We're doing well.
On to the next one.
The final piece of this carport puzzle is the second living space.
Oh my goodness. The kids
Yeah.
will love this.
It's a multifunctional space,
Yeah.
which is what it was always intended to be. You know, this is that extra space for the kids. This also brings your potential bedroom count up to 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a really good all-rounder.
It really addresses every want that we had on our wish list. These sorts of spaces are just so precious.
Yeah, and take away from some of that guilt of being away all the time to know that the family's got everything they need here is brilliant. I just wonder, though, how much value it's added to the house. So hoping Andrew can let us know.
Well, he will definitely have some numbers up his sleeve. Off you go, and I'll see you both later.
I mean, look, this is a very, very important part of the process for me because essentially I just want to beat Neil. But we've looked at 3 amazing properties, all of them character, all of them in great condition, all had the space. And I thought they were great family homes, but Neil has addressed all the negatives here, without a doubt. What are you thinking at the moment?
So certainly you've shown me what's out there from a family house point of view. I think our budget would allow us to get a beautiful upgrade to this house.
So should we ask Lindy at all?
Let's not get carried away.
Okay.
Look, there was 1, if not 2 of the properties that really piqued my interest. But then I come back here.
I know.
And, sorry, I'm back on Team Love It. I think what Neil has achieved has surpassed my expectations and to a T addresses the issues that we had with the property.
All right, so there's one factor that we haven't discussed yet. Before the renovation, the valuation the agents were saying was around 900,000 for the home as it was.
Sure.
Today, as it is, they're saying around 1.1.
Okay. Oh, well, that's a good jump.
So you've had a very good jump. Does that help a bit?
It does help a bit. That's definitely food for thought.
After spending 160,000, thanks to the increased room count, they've made a tidy 40 grand profit. That set the cat amongst the proverbial.
So what do you reckon? That's added a fair bit of value?
Yeah, it has, which is interesting, but I still can't go past what Neil has done here. It's amazing.
I think this has been a really unusual one because this is already a lovely house.
I just don't know.
We've got everything we need around here. We've got the park and the sporting ground at the end. We've got Frewville Foodland at the other end of the street. When you're away, I need all those things nearby.
She's in love with Foodland.
But how much does she love her kids? Because her kids, I think, want to move.
I think she loves Foodland more.
Well, it is tough. I didn't think it would be this tough.
No.
Les and Lindy, you already had an amazing home. And the fact that you've both been here for 14 years tells me that there was obviously a lot of love for this home at one stage. But the problem was, you've been here so long, means you can't see any longer how the house can grow with you. And I hope Team Love It's Renovation has demonstrated how this can be a home for another 14 years at least.
Absolutely, Neil. You have done wonders with this house and have addressed every single one of the issues that we felt, I guess, was stopping us growing as a family in this house. We're so excited.
You know, look, it's not just about these 2 guys, remember? They've got 3 kids. And what do the kids want to do?
Well, funnily enough, they are all very, very keen to move.
See, I love these kids. Really nice children they are. Beautifully brought up.
It's not just about the kids, though, or Les and Lindy, is it? It's about you.
Well, yeah, it's obviously about me, yeah, that there is that, yes. Shall we ask, then?
Les and Lindy, are you going to love it?
Or are you going to do what your family really needs you to do? Did you like that bit?
I didn't like that bit at all.
Or are you going to list it?
So this has been really difficult, and what you've done, Neil, is absolutely amazing. So it's been really tough, and we've gone backwards and forwards. But what we've decided...
What are they saying?
What we've decided is to...
We are going to list it.
Hey! The kids ruled then.
It's been a very difficult decision, but I think what this has done is it's made us realise, or probably more so me, what is out there as far as other properties go, and that next step up the property ladder is really inviting.
OK, I've got to ask, is it the Paynham house? Is that what's swaying you?
Yeah, definitely. That was a beautiful house.
And look, I haven't been able to stop thinking about that Paynham house. The livability was next level. It's a suburb that was not at all on our radar, but it is still very close to the kids' schools. But I guess what I do want to say is that while we are here, we are going to relish and enjoy every minute of our time in this house.
So we will love this house.
No, don't say that.
It's win-win, isn't it?
No,
it's a
not.
shared win.
No, not remotely. They're moving. They're going to love it while they get it ready for listing. I've always told you what lovely people they are.
Yeah, and haven't I always told you what a bad winner he is? Given that we're here in South Australia,
Yes?
the least I could do was to deliver you a barrel of my favourite Barossa Grenache.
He's a little bit late. I've already got us a nice little red number.
Just sit on my barrels.
Cheers. Sorry I didn't get you one, Neil.
No, keep away, keep away.